If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need in one place. Let's explain.
Anchor has tools to record and edit your podcast straight from your phone and computer.
When hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and much more.
It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. And best of all,
Anchor's totally free. I feel like Thanos is a basic one, so I don't know, but
Thanos is bottom tier. All right.
He's a bottom, yeah. Definitely. I agree.
Okay. Ready? Okay.
Let's go. Starting off in Vince's shot.
Hi, and welcome to the Rodriguez Podcast. I'm your host, Jason Steele. I'm here with my other host, Mikhail Petrilli.
Howdy, everybody.
Yep, it's going to be us for just today. We're settling the debate on who's better, Lotso or Joker. I'm in the running of Lotso. I think Mikhail somewhat agrees. Not much of a debate, but hey.
Yeah, it's not much of a debate, honestly. Vince, who do you think? Heath Ledger Joker or Lotso from Toy Story 3?
Like he has such a he's just this nice little fluffy like lovable huggable thing.
You're talking about the Joker or who?
No.
Oh, okay.
Lotso.
Oh, okay.
Nah, yeah, Joker. No, he's a lovable character. Fluffy.
Yeah.
I agree.
All things I know him about.
When he was like had his head out the window, it's like, oh, he's like a cute little dog.
So we're talking about which? Okay, I think
because which Joker matters too.
Yeah,
right?
True. I mean, like
I know Vince is a big who is it? Jared Leto Joker fan. Vince is a big fan.
Just because you look like him doesn't mean he's the best Joker.
Let's see Paul Allen's
That's
card.
not how it works. But I think Lotso's more like honestly he's like a furry version of Hitler.
I would say the Emperor, but
Emperor
from Star Wars. I mean, he has the cane. I don't know. He's kind of like
That's true.
He kind of gives me the vibes, and the way the.
Who do you think What do you think the Emperor is based off of?
The Emperor Hitler.
Yeah, I would think so.
Well, in the prequels, yeah, but
the First Order. I mean, I'm trying to.
That's the sequels.
Empire.
You're comparing different trilogies. In the prequel trilogy, yeah, his rise to power mirrors Hitler's, but in the original trilogy, I think he's just the Emperor. Japan has an Emperor.
That's true. Yeah.
Japan was an empire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. And Vader, the way that Darth Vader looks, it's like very kind of like samurai vibes.
So who do you think would rule the galaxy better, Lotso or Palpatine?
Well, I mean, Palpatine died. Lotso didn't, so I don't know. Well, actually, no.
Did he die?
Well, technically, somehow Palpatine returned. Okay, guys. Somehow Palpatine returned.
That's gonna be Toy Story 5. They're gonna be like, somehow Lotso has returned.
Well, he did. Well, yeah, he was alive.
Yeah.
I think. Remember at the end, some truck driver gets him and puts him in front of his truck.
True. Yeah. Somehow Lotso has returned.
Somehow Lotso returned.
I think Plankton also is in a runner-up for that of like with top villains of all time.
Yeah, but I feel like he always loses though, man.
But he's very quotable.
He's persistent too.
Time to shift into maximum overdrive.
I don't know. Who'd be? What's another good villain? Vince, name a villain. Come on, you have to name a good villain that's better than Lotso or Joker or Plankton.
Me?
Other than Mikhail's not a villain.
I'm like an anti-hero. Okay?
He's like I'm talking about science fiction.
I'm like
not like a realistic villain.
Yeah, I'm like a white knight. Wait, I take that back, guys. Could be misinterpreted. Don't clip that. Do not clip that.
Can you be a Dark Knight like Batman?
I don't think I have the pigmentation. I don't know.
But does Bruce Wayne has the pigmentation though?
Do they think he's white? Oh, actually, I don't know. Yeah, they did show the bottom.
I mean, he's like
face.
British though. Like the guy who plays the Dark Knight. What's his name? Christian Bale. He's like British.
Yeah, he is.
Or is he? Yeah, he is British, right?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that.
And
that's weird. We have like the Dark Knight.
Robert Pattinson too. He's British also. Yeah. Robert Pattinson.
No, I don't believe so.
He's not. Wait, is he not British?
I think he is.
Yeah, he is
Really?
British.
I could have thought he was. Yeah, I could have swore he was.
Yeah, just because you saw Twilight and he doesn't have the accent there, Vince.
Because nothing I've seen him in has the accent.
Did it tell you?
Have you seen a movie with Tom Holland and he has a British accent?
No.
Exactly.
All these American heroes are like all British. They're not even
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Mhm.
Yeah, Andrew
That's funny.
Garfield. True.
Did I tell you my wife
Henry
was
Cavill.
my wife was forcing me to watch the Twilight series?
And you said it's hilarious.
I thought it was okay. I thought it was bad. Okay,
But like
At
hilarious
first.
how bad it is, right?
I thought it was gonna be boring bad because I enjoy watching like really shitty movies.
but
right?
it's like funny bad.
It is beyond funny bad. Yeah, it's like the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit. Yeah.
Oh my god. Like talk about like I feel like I'm on the second one right now, and the first one I feel like a lot of people were making fun of like the first one about like, you know, it's like the strange weird drama or like the over dramatic like acting and like the like, you know, being like broody and like oh,
I mean,
like annoying almost.
Taylor
right?
Lautner's acting is just him taking off his shirt, you know.
It's true. But then in the second one, right, what they do is
Oh, more lore.
they kind of like
go into it.
they go really go
They
into
get
it.
into it, guys.
But like no, they I feel like the first one got made fun of a little too much, right? So they kind of stop the in the second one all like the weird like overly dramatic like acting, right? But it gets worse. Like it gets worse. Like they're acting like each movie apparently. So I want to see how how goofy it was because I thought it was not going to be that goofy. I thought it was just going to be boring bad, but apparently it was pretty bad.
I've never seen it. Only some clips here and there.
There's a lot of cuckoldry in the movie too, which is like weird. Like I really don't understand it. Like there's this scene.
To each their own, you know.
Like there's this scene where I think it's like so you have like one's a
Sneeko,
vampire.
what are you doing in Twilight? Oh my god.
That's true, but like you have like one person's like a vampire and then one person's like a wolf, right? Or like a werewolf or whatever. I think he's like a werewolf.
It's a werewolf.
Right?
He is
Yeah.
a werewolf, yeah.
So there's this scene where Bella like they're
Vince knows.
in the snow or like a really cold area, right? And
They have to consume body
I told
heat.
you about this, yeah. And
They have to consume body heat.
So she's dating the vampire, but like
I thought they were married.
well, no, they're dating at the time, but they're dating the vampire, and apparently, like, he can't keep her warm, so he
Vampires are cold, guys.
Yeah.
So the werewolf has to
Wouldn't
go
work.
in bed with like Bella, and he has to like watch her, like kind of like they're like he's like watching them like snuggle up and like hold each other. And it's like a really weird but like funny, uncomfortable scene.
Yeah, it's like the lightest cucking you've ever seen.
Yeah, like it's just like there, and it's
Bro,
like,
yeah.
and then they start making out too, like in front of like her boyfriend. I'm like, what is this?
Well, they have
It's
to
like-
get the heart pumping, you know. So like, you know,
yeah. But and
it's
I'm watching.
it's only for survival purposes.
And I'm watching this, right? And I'm just like, what the like is this something like women are like into? Like
Oh, they're into it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You don't think women want like men fighting over them?
true, yeah. Women love cuckoldry of like men, I guess. I mean
True.
But yeah, and I like the whole movie, like you can't stop laughing.
I mean,
like,
you've been on Reddit, Jason. You know, yeah,
true,
you
yeah.
know.
There's a lot of cuckoldry there.
yeah.
Am
See.
I the only one who's seen all the movies?
Oh, I thought Vince was like, am I the only one who's into cooks? You know, it's like into cookery.
Am I the only one? Like,
Am I the only one that's into that? You know,
am I the only one that's like likes my girlfriend
That-
being
what-
fucked by another man?
what was it, Vince? What'd you say?
Well, am I the only one who's seen actually all the movies?
Unironically,
Yeah.
and like you liked them, yeah.
They were cheesy. They were just I just enjoyed what I liked.
You
My-
enjoyed
my-
what you liked. Okay.
My mom made me actually I just watched it with her because okay, it's
I
I'm
mean-
curious about all the like why it's such a big thing. Like
among
It's-
the female species.
yes, and my
It's really funny. Like I don't know, in my opinion, it's like it should be a comedy, but it's really like a deep, intense drama.
If it was
Apparently,
like-
there's books.
If it was like,
yeah, there's
Books it's based off of.
yeah,
Yeah,
you,
there's
you didn't know
books
that.
I didn't
yeah.
know that. No,
yeah.
I'm not like a big into Twilight.
I mean, it's like Harry Potter. Did you know that there was books off of Harry Potter? Did you know that?
No way.
Fact check.
I gotta go and
Got
read
fact check
these.
this right now. You know.
You know, there's a theme park that has Harry Potter in it.
Did you know that the Mario movie was based off of a video game? Did you know that?
No.
You're telling me all this now.
I know. Kind of crazy.
I've
That's
been
probably what
watching-
kids are gonna be like. You know.
I've been watching a clip that's been like going around on TikTok about Quentin Tarantino. There's like a movie, I forget what it was called, which one it was, but he cast himself. What's her name? There's like she was like an actress / model, Sam Hayek.
Salma
Salma
Hayek.
Hayek.
Salma
Yeah,
Hayek, right?
the
Salma
vampire
Hayek?
movie.
She's in a vampire movie.
Dead Till Dawn
Yeah, yeah, that one. He like casted himself.
with George.
You know,
Clooney.
he's really into like, you know, he's like a really foot fetish type of guy, right?
Yeah.
So he's the director for that movie,
Respect.
but he hired her, right, to do this scene where she pours tequila off her leg into her foot, and then a guy like sucks the tequila from her foot. and he casted himself in the movie to just do that scene.
Based.
And I'm just like, this guy's a fucking like legend.
I love
for doing
this.
something like that.
For Salma Hayek? Hell yeah, guys. Hell yeah.
How is there no rules? Like, I don't think like for something like that, you know.
For what? What do you mean?
That's what like. How's there no rules for, you know?
For having foot fetishes?
No. I mean to like to cast yourself in a movie to like purposely do that. Like everyone knew what he was trying to do.
Well, I mean,
like think about it.
I mean, I don't know. Doesn't she have the choice whether she wants to be in the movie or not?
Yeah, they would have to consent
True,
to
but,
doing
like,
that.
Consent is important, guys.
I mean,
100%.
Like,
I support.
What if she, like it's something she like even if it was like something I didn't want to do, but it was like to be in like a big production like Hollywood movie, like I probably would do it honestly.
You got to do it.
You know, $20 is $20.
True. Very true.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, what was it? Michael Bay, he fumbled big time. What was it? Scarlett Johansson like offered to whatever run like topless for a scene, and he was like nah. Well, what the hell, bro?
Yeah, he was
Walking out.
morally above all of us.
I guess.
Oh my god.
That's sad. Is he gay? I don't know.
Michael Bay. I mean, I feel like he makes the most.
Michael Bay, more like Michael Gay. Oh.
No, but I feel like he makes like the most man movies. Like think about it. Like every movie that
He's
like,
coping. He's coping.
These just explosions and like everything. Like there's a movie about it. Like I think it was like an ambulance or whatever. And there's like 50 explosions just in that one movie.
Is it like the new one with what was it?
It's called Ambulance.
Was it with
who is it?
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like 60 to 70 like fucking explosions just in one movie. I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, what's the meme? Michael Bay movie with the explosions?
Yeah. But like, what is anything? What does explosions in Los Angeles have to do anything about like an ambulance?
Bro, based off a
Yeah.
true story.
He's fetish for pyrotechnics.
I don't know.
That's
Tarantino has his feet. He has his pyrotechnics.
I guess. But Quentin
What
Tarantino.
does George Lucas have?
Oh wait, that makes the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood scene makes sense with the hippie girl putting her feet, her dirty
yeah,
feet.
there's like
That makes sense. It makes sense.
If you
now.
really look into all the Quentin Tarantino movies, like
Does Kill Bill have a lot of feet? So
I believe so. There should be. There's at least I think one scene of like almost every movie.
what about
like,
Kill Bill 2?
I don't know. Maybe gotta do some research. I guess.
I guess so. The
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction, they have like feet stuff in it.
I think so.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure. There's a lot of his
Reservoir
movies.
Dogs.
He's like he's known for having a foot fetish because of that. For like all his movies having like feet scenes.
He's like the Dan Schneider of cinema.
I wouldn't compare him to Dan Schneider. I don't think so.
Oh yeah,
I
because
don't know
Dan
about
Schneider
that.
did it with there was a bit of an age difference, I would say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, probably. Maybe. So I think we should circle back to best villain. I think overall.
True. Yeah. Like how we went to Quentin Tarantino and Dan Schneider from villains.
Yeah.
Even though I love Quentin Tarantino, he's not a
Quentin
villain.
Tarantino. What's your favorite Quentin Tarantino movie?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Like the most recent one?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I like it.
Okay. I mean, I like it too. It's cool.
I think because it's like so recent, honestly. But before that would probably be Pulp Fiction, I guess. I mean, that's pretty
Pulp
generic
Fiction.
to say, but
Yeah, Pulp Fiction. I don't think I've seen anything other than Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
What do you think makes a good villain for like a movie? Like, what would be the perfect villain?
A perfect villain. Like what qualities?
Yeah, what qualities?
I think
Evil.
I mean, I like a man with or a woman with a lot of different layers. You know,
Can women not be
You
evil?
like I said, yeah, man or woman. That's what I said. You know, they have to like be like like an ogre. Have layers. Onions. Layers.
What okay, say if you had to cast a villain in your movie, what would he sound like?
What would he sound like?
Yeah.
Well, if it was a girl.
Well, I'm just saying, what would you sound like? Come on,
Do you want me to do an impression?
Yeah, do impression. What would be the
I
best
can't do
villain
an
voice?
impression.
Do a villain voice. Come on, you have to.
I can't do it.
Come on.
Vince, I think Vince could do it way better. What's a villain voice, Vince? You could do it. You're on the spot, Vince.
Something that sounds normal.
Yeah, but you have to.
maybe-
But you have to do it.
You have to do a villain voice. Come on. This is gonna be good. He's gonna be somehow French or something. Oh, we
They are evil.
something,
like the Incredibles, the villain from there.
something like
Go ahead.
Bomb voice.
something that could sound normal, yet be a little bit suspicious, but
Vince, that's just your normal
Yeah,
voice, bro.
That's what you talk to me when we're in bed, dude. We're talking.
it has this nice little.
That's a
That's the voice
that's a bed
I
voice.
hear when I'm being spanked. What the fuck?
that's like that's the voice, you know, like that sexy voice you have when you wake
That's
up, you know,
the bedroom voice right here.
Yeah.
man.
the bedroom voice. Yeah.
imagine,
Whoa.
Like,
imagine having a villain in a movie. He's just talking like that. He's like, "Hey, what's up?" He's just like talking like some sexy voice.
Isn't that how like Edward sounds like in Twilight?
Yeah, like pretty similar. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Bella, whatever.
I didn't mean it. But then they're always fucking yelling at her too. Like,
Bella.
yeah.
She's a pretty bad character, from my understanding. Not a great character. A lot of people hate her. Yeah, her character.
She's like so dramatic. Like she's the type of like stub her toe and like go like freak out and be like, "Oh my god, I'm dying." You know, like stuff like that.
There's a popular clip where she's like, "You marked my daughter," or she's like, "You named her after the Loch Ness monster." It's like, oh no. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, Bella's just playing these two like. I think like they're like super old too. Like aren't they like I think they're like 100 years old or something like that.
Who? The vampires?
I think the vampire. I'm not sure. I think the vampire and werewolf. They're both really old.
No, the werewolf is normal age.
Yeah.
The werewolf age normally. Edward's like 100 years old. He's from this like the Spanish flu era.
Yeah, you can tell.
So,
you
like-
can tell how much I'm paying attention.
So, Jacob's a werewolf. So is he like in dog years? You know?
No,
No?
just he has the benefit of just turning werewolf, no consequences.
Okay, so he is like
yeah, and
a
then like
human.
he's like he tells. Was it? I'm not sure if it was Edward or Jacob, but he's like, it's like you don't want to be like me. It's like you don't want to be immortal and it's like, you know, you don't want to be immortal. It's like the consequences, like, you know, every time you go in the sun, you shine
Glow-
like a diamond.
You glow, yeah.
Yeah, you basically glow, and like that's the consequence. She's like, you don't understand how it feels. It's like, it's pretty
yeah.
funny.
You see, I'm sure this sounded all
You don't
nice
want
and well
eternal
in the
life.
book, but like, you know,
Yeah,
when you just kind of try to transfer that into cinema, it doesn't always work out.
Mikhail, you don't want to be like me. You don't want to live forever and have like
True.
superpowers. It's not great. It's a horrible life.
It's not the vibes. It really isn't.
Yeah. You don't want to see the next trilogy of Star Wars. You know,
Star Wars.
to
I
live
don't
forever
know.
and watch all the different remakes of Star
I
Wars.
mean, I heard they're bringing Ray back. I don't know for what project or whatever.
Right.
She's gonna have her own movie with Dave Filoni at the head director and helm.
Is this
gonna be
taking
so bad.
Is this taking place after the sequel trilogy?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's she gonna do? Like,
I don't know. Ask Dave.
what is there to do?
Somehow Palpatine returned for
Again.
its second time.
Yeah, bro. Imagine bringing a character back, you know, and then just kill him off immediately. Damn,
Damn, dude. I wonder how many times Palpatine's gonna come back.
I know. But it was just a clone, right? I mean, according to the
Clone of the clone of the clone.
according to the novelization of Rise of Skywalker, it was just a clone, you know.
Have you seen The Mandalorian yet?
I have not seen The Mandalorian.
I've been seeing a lot of clips. It's pretty bad.
Pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
I heard most people liked. I think the finale. I guess the last couple episodes. I've heard more positive than negative, but overall, I've heard it's a mid-season, especially compared to the previous.
It's the
two.
worst out of the three. Yeah.
Yeah.
definitely.
But I think it's still a good time. It's still
So
fun.
good. So
Like, it goes.
is Luke in it?
I'm not gonna say it.
No, I don't think so. From what I've seen, there's no big characters in it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
Can Grogu just go back to training with Luke, man? Like, I'm sorry, but like that's how it should have. I don't know.
No, that's good.
Because
Okay.
I was expecting like Thrawn to come, you know, and stuff like that.
No, that's like he's
That's
safe
for
for
Ahsoka.
Yeah, I
yeah.
know, but
The
it would have been
Ahsoka show.
cool.
Which they're getting the voice actor to reprise his role.
Voice actor from what?
Rebels.
Well, I don't give a shit.
Oh, come on.
From Rebels?
I forget you hate Rebels.
Well, I don't like the way the reiteration of Thrawn in the Rebels either. You know, it's like different from the books
I see.
of Thrawn. You know, he's like
He's not as blue.
he's not as like he's kind of evil for the sake of being evil, way more so than he is in the books. You know,
Mhm.
he has like a I don't know, like a clear vision, and
Do you think Vince could voice Thrawn
maybe
with his sexy voice?
Thrawn is a cool character. It's a cool villain. I hope they don't fuck him up. I didn't really care for him in Rebels. I hope they really don't mess him up in the Ahsoka show.
What if he's like Bowser, where he's like a simp for Ahsoka?
That could be possible. That could be possible.
Like he's trying to steal Ahsoka.
Ahsoka,
like, the whole entire time.
Ahsoka. Yeah, it could be. Bro, that song's number 83
Did you-
on the Billboard Top 100. Peaches.
That's pretty crazy.
Impressive.
It's not top 10.
I know. I'm surprised.
Should be.
In my opinion, it's top 3, but whatever. No, I can't remember last time I heard a banging song like that. You know.
Do you see the what's his name? Alec Guinness, the guy who plays the old Obi-Wan?
Of course, he's dead. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the did you see like the AI voice clip of him? And he's
Have I
like,
ever told you about Ahsoka Tano?
me and
Oh, Mark's
Anakin-
seen the clip. Mark's seen the
Yeah,
clip.
let's see it.
Yeah, it's like you're laughing. You've seen
Yeah,
the
you
clip.
see it. He's like,
Impersonation of it.
yeah, he's like, it's like me and Anakin used to double team,
Oh.
on back of the space cruiser.
Oh yeah, my
And
dad.
we'd have the entire what was it the
She was the finest piece of jail babe throughout the galaxy.
what was it? Wait, what did they call Anakin's troops? Clone troops. What are they
The 501st.
the five? Yeah, and occasionally the 501st will run a train on her. all for like Jedi training, of course. You know?
Oh yeah, my dad sent me the video.
That
Your
shit's
dad sent you
so-
that video?
Yeah.
Oh
That
my
shit's
god.
so funny, but like I don't know, like that should be a crime, honestly.
Bro,
Totally ruin someone's image, something like that.
that was amazing, bro. Alec Guinness would have wanted that. What do you mean?
He would have wanted.
He would have probably said that. Honestly,
Like you wouldn't want that if you died and someone just made a video.
Someone
of your
making
voice.
like a horrendous video of me, like completely like
it was surreal.
talking about like an alien, talking about an alien like woman like sexually like that.
Exactly.
I don't know. I
exactly.
don't think so.
a teenager.
Yeah, he like almost got like a teenager at the time. It's like holy shit. Talking
Well,
about, like,
I don't know.
crime.
I don't know what the age of consent laws are in Coruscant. In the Republic.
in Coruscant.
in the Republic. I don't know what they're like there. So who really knows? Is it legal? Is it not? Who knows?
Oh my god. What's the
I'm just speaking from a legal matter. Okay. And I
what's
think
the age of consent? Can someone look up the age of consent laws in Coruscant?
yeah, in the Republic.
The Wookiee.
We need to
Wookiee-
know this.
Can someone look up on Wookiee
Wikipedia.
How?
Wikipedia.
What's a Wikipedia?
Wikipedia, guys. All right. I need
That's
to know.
funny.
I need to know. Bro, Vinny's on it, bro. Vinny's on it. Like Jamie? No, Jamie's nothing. We got Vinny. Way better.
Do you think aliens would be breedable?
With us?
Yeah.
Maybe. If they were like similar to us,
Mm.
then yeah, why not? Oh, are you talking about like illegal aliens or like
No, shut the fuck up.
Oh.
No, I'm talking about space aliens. Fucking goober.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about would you? I feel like I remember I was telling Dylan about this story. I'm like, do you think like it's like do you think aliens would be breedable? He's like, yeah. It's like if not, I'd probably kill myself. I'd be sad.
True. That's right.
Like, oh my god.
Dylan needs to come back on, honestly, because that
True.
episode's not being aired.
Yeah,
Sad. It was too not safe for work.
dude, he said so much shit like that could like ruin his career.
Bro,
honestly.
it's yeah.
Dude.
You guys might as well just cancel Dylan right now. Like just imagine the worst possible thing a human being could say. Like he said it on that episode. It was pretty bad. I mean Taylor too. Taylor said some
Yeah, true.
some not nice things either.
And you still haven't sent me any of it.
No, we're not to. It's like
Like,
I
come
think-
on.
that's basically me sending blackmail. At this
On
point.
God, yeah.
No, I'm not gonna.
We don't want you to have that kind of leverage over Dylan like
I'm not,
that.
I'm not gonna ever use it. I just want,
I'm not gonna
That's
ever
what
use
that's
it.
what they all say. That's what they all say, Vince. Oh, I'm never gonna use it.
Dylan's gonna run for president, and it's gonna be like an audio leak.
The first Jewish president, guys.
Yeah, he's gonna run for president. It's like a leak. It's like from Vince.
I think who was it? Was it I forgot whose vice president was Jewish, and they were like, oh, they might run for president, the first Jewish president. I don't know if it was Bill Clinton's vice president.
Bill Clinton's president.
No.
He's Jewish all
president.
this time.
No, that was Al Gore, right? It wasn't him. It was not Al Gore. Who was it?
I don't remember. Was it gonna be the first Jewish vice president? Or what?
He might have been the first Jewish vice president, but he might have been. I don't know if he was gonna be president or not.
Interesting.
Who was it? Who was it? Mark. Oh my God.
I can tell you the ages of consent was 17
In what?
in
Coruscant?
Alderaan.
In Alderaan. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good to
Why
know.
the fuck is that a thing?
It's called it's not age of consent. It's called the age of responsibility. When you can only do it when you can be held accountable for all your acts.
When a girl turns 18, you're at the age of responsibility now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we were gonna say.
Now I know what the age of consent is in Alderaan. Great. Amazing. I love this.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
cool if we could go there. Oh wait, it blew up. Damn.
No!
Actually,
I forgot about that.
They have no age of consent laws because the planet does not exist anymore, Vince.
They basically got Hiroshima.
They need to update that. They need to update that.
Mikhail, first Jewish U.S. cabinet member, Secretary of Commerce and Labor, Oscar Strauss, 1906.
I think that's what I was thinking about. 1906. Or, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there was a vice president that was Jewish.
This is a good podcast talking about age of consent and Alderaan while talking about the first Jewish vice president or cabinet member.
Cabinet member, yeah.
This is awfully going to a good start. I love it.
I like it. I like it. Did you see, like, Tucker and Don Lemon? They both got fired from their positions. Also, the CEO.
You're telling me a lemon worked for CNN?
Yeah, and the CEO of NBC, I think, he's ousted too. I don't think anyone really heard about that though. But he probably has more money than Tucker and Don Lemon combined. He's a powerful man.
What do you think Tucker Carlson's gonna do? Do you think I think he's gonna start his own podcast? Honestly,
He's gonna start his own thing. He might join some other maybe Daily
Join InfoWars.
Daily Wire. Who knows? You know, the Blaze. There's a lot of options. No, he doesn't give me the Blaze vibes. I don't know. Doesn't. Probably not. He might do his own thing. Honestly, that's probably what he's gonna do because
go to CNN.
Well, did you hear CNN? They're hiring to fill Don Lemon. They're hiring Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley?
Yes, he's gonna have his own show on CNN.
What does fucking Charles Barkley know about like politics?
Bro, it'll be entertaining. I'll actually watch it. Unironically,
Shaq's gonna come out of nowhere and like dunk on him.
Me and
while
Mark
we're
were
trying to
talking about it.
something
Bro,
important.
that'd be so cool. No, I think that'd be a vibe. You know, Charles Barkley. I think I think he's a likable guy. I think it'll be the vibes.
It's gonna be like there's gonna be a highlight clips of like Joe Biden falling. It's gonna be it's Barkley and a fool, you know.
Barkley and a
Instead of like Shaq and a fool. It's Shaq
Oh,
and a
yeah.
fool.
No, yeah. Where are you looking up at your phone? I thought you were supposed to be on silent.
I'm silent. I'm silent everything, but I looked up more consents.
Vince is like, I need to
Different
know.
planets.
I need to know.
I have to bring this up quickly. Naboo's 21. Mandalorian Society is 13.
Oh,
Whoa.
They're considered adults when they go through their rite of passage.
I was about to say, man. Mandalorian's,
you
you know.
So Mandalore. Damn, Naboo is 21. That's crazy.
So are you saying baby girl?
Wait.
Baby.
the fucking gun.
Wait, hold on a second. It's kind of weird that Padme Amidala was elected queen at like 14, but she's not like can't consent until 21.
Yes.
So you could rule the country, but you can't consent. That's kind of weird, in my opinion. That's a little weird.
Maybe. I don't know, but like, so would Baby Yoda be considered? Would Grogu be considered
He's 50.
a Mandalorian?
Let's not go there.
Wait.
I know where you're going with
Now
this.
hold on. He's 50. Under Mandalore law. Hold on. This is just a legal practice. This is legal.
Jesus Christ!
It's like that one show with like that little like is it like the dwarf girl? Is like the midget girl? And she's like dating these guys or whatever, and the mom's like, yeah, I'm kind of questioning these guys or whatever because she looks like an 8-year-old or whatever, the girl, and like these like 20, 30-year-olds are like dating her or whatever. It's like I don't know, kind of sus, kind of fruity.
That is true.
I'm gonna keep it
That's true.
I'm gonna keep it $1.50. That's kind of fruity. I'm not gonna lie.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, so.
Damn, I don't want to be a Mandalorian anymore.
I don't want to be a Mandalorian anymore.
That's weird.
So you didn't see anything else for like Coruscant?
No.
Just so okay. So it's planet to planet. It's not like Republic in general.
Nope.
Okay. What about Tatooine? I'm curious.
Why is this so important to you, Miguel?
I think it was more important to Vince actually.
That's true. He was looking it up.
We were talking about Charles Barkley and like kicking it on CNN now. Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, Don Lemon. What? Yeah, Don Lemon got fired, and he claimed that I think he didn't like know that they. I heard it from my agent. They could have told me straight up. But CNN they released a statement where they were saying
On Twitter. Yeah.
Actually, we like reached out to you and said like we were open to negotiate something with you. So, stop the cap, Don Lemon. Stop the cap, bro. That's basically
Stop acting like a lemon.
bro. On God, dude. Nah, but it was funny that we were talking in the last episode, about Don Lemon. Remember?
Who were we talking about? I forgot.
It was like a little bit about Don Lemon, about the clip that he said about Nikki Haley.
Oh,
That she's
yeah,
not
I
in her
can't
prime
remember.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, and our past guest Melissa, she was like, yeah, I don't think he's gonna get fired for it, but like, which I mean, I don't think technically that's the reason he was fired. I think that added to it definitely, but there was like a lot of little things, even recently with, I think his interview with some governor, I think, or something like that. Some politician, I think from California, maybe.
What did Tucker get fired?
I think the Wall Street Journal, they had a theory that it was about the conspiracy about a lot of the Dominion voting machines. I think it was like that. And Fox News, they had to pay like how much? I forgot how much it was. Like $500,000. It was probably more than that, honestly.
No, it was definitely about the sexy green M&M. Has to be.
Bro, they wanted that. That was content.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, I don't know. There's been Fox News hosts in the past that have they've like been fired or let go for other reasons. I know Bill O'Reilly for his like, I guess, mental freak out or whatever. He got let go for that, but he's doing his own thing now. Who else was on Fox News? I forget.
Why is the green M&M not attractive? Okay, that's.
I mean,
I turned Republican because of because of that statement.
I feel like, but here's the question: is it green M&M or brown M&M? Who's better though?
Ooh,
I feel like
true.
Vince is brown M&M. I think, yeah. So yeah, I know, I know his taste, in M&Ms.
Would Tucker agree? I don't know.
I mean,
I think he had a really big fetish for like the green M&M.
Well,
he was like, she's not wearing thigh highs anymore. you
yeah.
know?
I mean,
I would be mad too.
no, I get it. It's the real issues that
If I was so attractive to an M&M, and they made her stop wearing white thigh highs, I'd probably be pretty mad.
I do think I'm more green M&M of a person, so I would I understand his frustration 100%.
He's Tucker Carlson. I don't think he would be into the brown M&M.
Probably not. Yeah. Or what's that clip where he's like, I think everyone agrees that slavery was the worst.
It's like a skill check.
Yeah, skill check. Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that.
Well, almost ruined his career right there.
It was the worst.
Yeah. It's like, hold on, guys.
Oh my god, that's probably not the worst thing I think that happened. I forgot. They were talking to.
I like the face he gives. He's like,
do you remember when Kobe died? And there was like that news reporter. I think she was from Fox. Where
she said the N word.
She said the Los Angeles N words. I was like, she got fired for that.
Oh, she actually got fired? I mean,
like,
obviously, okay, yeah.
Like that's horrible to fucking like.
It's live. It's news. You can't take it back. You can't.
How do you fuck up that bad? Like,
see, we could fuck up here, but it could be clipped out. I mean, we haven't edited anything out.
We never did anything like.
We have actually, you know what? We have said fucked up stuff, and it doesn't get edited out. So
that's true because
we're too. I mean, we're
too small.
We're too raw. That's the thing. We're too raw. We have to keep it $150 with you guys. We have to keep it raw.
I never said anything wrong in my life. What are you talking about?
Not true. I have some timestamps right here, Jason.
Yes, all the time. Right. Everything fucked up I said.
Season 1, episode 3. 24:37. Come on. Yeah. No, yeah. I don't know.
You guys ever hear the story about the we're talking about like people that fucked up on their job? You ever seen the story about
you had one job?
Huh?
Like you had one job?
You had one job. But you're talking there's a
or
story
about something else.
Yeah, there's a story about Little Caesars I think 2 Little Caesars workers put like a Nazi emblem on a pizza.
Really?
Did you see that?
But they meant like cuz like is it not a Hindu thing? Is it a Hindu thing? Or I forget. Oh, Buddhist. It's a Buddhist thing.
Yeah.
No, they purposely
but like maybe they're just Buddhists, right?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know. I would like to think so.
That's where Hitler got it from. It was like from the Buddhists.
Yeah.
But imagine temples. Like getting that pizza. Like imagine being.
Would you eat it?
Huh?
Would you eat it?
Okay, maybe I might fucking eat it.
Yeah, it's a waste of pizza if you don't.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, I mean, it's Little Caesar, so I wouldn't. That's my reason.
But yeah, I was just like watching them, like thinking, like, what the fuck?
You like Little Caesars, Vince?
Yeah.
So okay, so when you're ranking pizzas, Vince, how do you rank them? How does Little Caesars rank among the other pizzas?
I'll say it's a little lower. I think
a little lower than what?
It's lower than Pizza Hut.
Okay.
It's Domino's is the top, obviously.
Okay.
Okay, now rank it, but you got a Nazi pizza. Like, now where would that rank be?
Vince is like, oh, well, obviously Little Caesars.
Like that's a hell of an experience in and of itself.
Would you eat it?
Imagine thinking about
it.
I
mean, you said you would eat it. You said it'd be a waste, Vince. Yeah.
They probably weren't planning to like give it out. They're probably like just like making a joke, like making it. But then like
true.
The delivery man went and could take it.
They mix it up
and they looked at each other like, where the fuck's the Nazi pizza go? Like,
They're like, oh my god.
what's the last name on that pizza? Goldberg? Oh, fuck.
Shapiro? Oh my god.
Shapiro. Oh, no.
Oh my god, guys.
They're probably shit in their pants. Do you think they probably blamed it on the delivery driver? Like, he rearranged the pepperonis or something?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Oh my god.
How long ago was that?
I don't know.
Oh,
I just saw like a news thing like a month ago. I
damn.
don't know why. I was
It's
talking
not-
about
it's
people
not-
that fucked up on their job.
It's not funny, guys. It's really not. Like,
Yeah.
it's not the vibes.
I mean, yeah,
Let's
it's not
quit
cool.
it. Let's
yeah.
quit it.
I feel like you'd have to.
Of course.
I feel like you can only do that if you really knew the person really well and they were.
No, Vince.
No, you
no,
just can't
no.
do that.
You can
No.
never do it
You're not-
ever,
like,
Vince.
No, like I've heard.
Vince, for the podcast.
I think I heard similar.
Vince, you can't.
Vince, shut the fuck up, Vince.
We're not trying to get canceled, Vince. God damn it.
Yeah, you're
Like I heard Gabriel Iglesias like do something similar. or
Okay,
something happened to him.
well, he has the past, kind
Fuck
of,
him, yeah.
a little bit. He has more of the past than you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny.
it's
but,
more
like that's
okay.
not something you should do.
No, you can't
Okay.
do that, Vince.
'Cause he-
But
No
okay.
matter what, it's never okay.
So I'm the only one who heard the racist gift basket story.
Yeah, I've heard that.
We
That
all
shit's
heard
funny.
it too. Okay.
But still, I
But
mean,
it's funny when
that's-
he does it. Okay.
That's different though. I think comedy's a risk, because like, comedy's a risk. Like if you do it great and everyone laughs at it, then it's like it works. But if you do something that's racist as a joke,
It
but
better
then
be
no
funny.
one laughs at it,
It better
you
be
fucked
funny.
up. You're bad.
See, it
You're
better
done.
be
You're
funny.
over. Yeah. They took a risk. These two young people at Little Caesars, they took a risk for comedy. And
Well, but
they had to pay the price,
they were like, bro, let's just give this to the customer. I think they'll have a little nice
a
laugh.
little giggle.
I think they'll get our humor. Yeah.
They're just pretty Tradden based, honestly. Oh my god.
No. Oh my god. Yeah.
Frozen
It's,
to say.
it's never okay, Vince. All right. Raw rejects. This is our official denouncement of any swastikas or Nazis. It's not the vibes, guys. Let's quit it. It's not.
Except for
cool.
Vince, I don't know about Vince. But
Yeah, Vince.
yeah, that's his weird. He's not part of our company.
Vince doesn't count. He's like not on camera, so he doesn't.
That's why
It doesn't really matter as much.
we're gonna have to let him go after this. I'm joking.
Vince, if we get backlash from this, then sorry, you have to go.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Damn it.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Like we'll hire like a Jewish person.
You replace him. It's like a Disney movie replaced it with
The big nose.
a black person or something.
Dylan will be the camera
An
guy. Dylan's the new camera guy. Wasn't Dylan original? Yeah, Dylan was our original tech guy from the garage days.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
but,
yeah, true,
But he
yeah.
wasn't that good at it. He kept dropping stuff.
True, he wasn't a good tech guy. That's right.
This is all making sense now.
I'm sorry, Dylan.
It's
I'm
all
sorry.
It's all makes sense. Vince didn't like Dylan.
Vince was on the episode when it kept dropping.
Then supporting the Little Caesars
camera-
pizza.
Oh, going.
I don't know. He took over his job. I mean, it's all making sense now. I think. I don't
Wait
know.
a
It's all
second.
building up.
Now hold on.
I love this Vince lore that's coming out.
Vince, do the villain voice again, but do it in a German accent.
I'd like maybe.
Maybe.
I can't
Maybe.
I can't even do a German accent. I feel like that's a little
No.
too tough.
No.
I can't even do a British accent either.
But no,
Can you do a British accent?
I've done it on the podcast before. You weren't there, Jason.
Oh, do it.
It was hella cringy.
That's the best. That's the best British
Um,
accents, though.
It's not quite
All right. Well, I mean, I think we got everything here then. Yeah. All right.
He's like a
Vince over here.
You sound like a little chap.
So Vince, all right, you need to stop it with all that that Nazi gibberish right there. All right.
you sound like a.
It's not
I'm
cool.
just making conversation.
No,
You sound like an autistic kid from Liverpool.
No,
like a little boy.
It's no. All right. I'm gonna go.
Oh my god.
Spot a tea. All right.
Just trying to make conversation.
Yeah. Well. All right. I think that's it then. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Jolly good show. All right.
You sound like John Lennon on drugs.
He was on drugs.
Exactly.
Actually, he was on drugs the whole time.
I knew him.
The LSD, bro. What do you mean? Of course, he was on drugs.
Who do you think in the world has the best accents?
The best like what group of people?
Yeah, a group of people.
Some Australian sirloin.
True. I think they're the best.
Australians are.
I would say so too.
You say Australians?
Yeah.
You're just piggybacking off of it.
No, I
so
think-
now
I
I
feel like-
can't pick that now.
Oh.
I don't think I was gonna pick it anyway. Best accents. I don't know. I don't know. Latin America, they have some pretty fire accents down there. I'm not gonna lie.
Would it be fucked up if I said like ancient like Chinese. Like I don't know.
How can you do an impression?
Just
Just real quick, Jason.
like a samurai. Oh, it's
What were you saying before that you would talk to? You had like a Japanese like kind of like a teacher, and you would speak to her in Japanese.
Korean.
No, you said because you learned from anime, and you would speak to her in
Oh
Japanese.
no,
And you would
no.
speak to her in Japanese,
No,
and
yeah.
she's like,
I thought you were talking about a different story. Okay, yeah.
and she was like, and you learned from anime, and she was like, oh, you sound like a warrior when you talk.
Yeah, he's like an old like warrior because like the way they speak in like the animes, you don't understand like that they don't sound like they don't talk like that normally on a different basis than to go, oh, give me a coffee, like he's like, or stuff like that.
Yeah.
But so I would learn. I would take like different phrases from there. Like I would say a decent like amount of like sentences, and she would be like, why the fuck do you sound like that? It's like no reason.
Everyone in the class was like, whoa, Jason, where'd you learn Japanese from? Whoa.
Hentai.
Bro, that Samuel Jackson clip is like, you watch anime? Yes, I do. Hentai too.
Probably someone. I feel like.
Do you think he actually knew what hentai was, or he just
No,
like thought
yeah,
it was like
yeah,
some
someone
version
was-
of anime?
I feel like someone's pranking him.
He does. Like, yeah,
Really?
he actually likes it. He's actually in an
Yeah,
anime.
fucking Vince knows him, dude.
No, I'm saying hentai.
Yeah, he
Vince was there when he was watching it. Yeah,
So
knows.
he knew very well.
Yeah,
100%.
Yep.
Were you
Vince
there?
was there.
he commented something about tentacles.
Oz.
Did you see who's the guy that plays Saul? Better Call Saul. Bob.
Bob Oppen. I don't know.
What's his name?
No, it's Rob, isn't it?
It's
It's
Bob.
not Rob Deerdeck. That's someone else.
What's his last name? I forget. It starts with an O.
I don't remember actors' names.
Odenkirk.
Yeah, Openkirk.
Odenkirk, right? Or something.
Odenkirk.
Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah.
Odenkirk. Odenkirk.
Yeah. Did you, everyone's freaking out, or not freaking out, but like found out that like he followed like a Instagram account that was about like feet, like a foot fetish account.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I don't know, somehow like everyone they were talking about that. I've been seeing that. I saw the like the
Better Call Saul.
you know how I found out about this? Like the little like news, like they'll get the little news notifications if you have an iPhone, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I got that like on my phone. I'm like, what the fuck?
On the
Like,
news app?
yeah, and I disabled the news app.
What news subscriptions are like?
I don't
do you
really know.
have?
I don't know.
I'm like, goddamn.
I turned off my news. Like I was like,
See,
I don't
like-
really care that fucking
See, like I have like
Bob has a
I'll-
foot fetish.
I'll have like the Washington Post. I'll have like whatever, like New York Times stuff like that. But then I don't know what side of the news you're on, Jason. I mean,
Maybe that's
Yeah.
true. I had to disable my Reddit notifications.
Your Reddit?
Yeah, they were.
what do you use Reddit for, Jason? I don't know.
No, nothing.
Or r/science, yeah.
Yep.
r/science.
Build r/atheism.
Yeah. What, Vince? What do you want?
I have a question. You always people talk shit about Redditors and Discord moderators. Why is that a thing?
Because they're like the lowest form
well-
of like humans.
Well, I think I think Discord mod and Redditor is different.
Yeah, I would say. I mean,
It's, so
no,
I-
they typically would be. They use the same application usually.
But I don't think it's exactly the same clientele, I feel like
I mean, if you're a
I
Discord
feel like
moderator, you have Reddit.
I feel
would
like
say.
well, I feel like a lot of Redditors they have this superiority complex,
They know everything.
Yeah, they have that, and I
Yeah.
feel like a Discord mod, it's usually like, ooh, they're kind of like dorkier. If it's like a girl's like
Child predator.
if it's like a girl's like Discord, then they're like, oh, the Sims like, oh, it could be a Discord mod for you. Oh my god, So I feel like it's a little different,
We got a problem with
Just-
Discord mods.
Just Redditor and broadly Discord mods.
See, I'm a Discord mod for Dylan's server. What we trying to say?
Are you actually a mod in the server?
Yeah, he is.
Am I a mod?
No.
No, that's why he can change the title.
I changed the title.
He
I
did.
instantly
I
got
could
like,
change
a
the title
neck beard.
too.
I instantly got a neck beard once I become
Oh
mod.
really?
Yeah.
Next episode, guys. Wait, Vince, hold on. Wait a second, guys.
Vince,
Vince, you're a Redditor, right? That's why you asked the
he's a
question. right?
moderator. Look at him.
Why they get a bad rap? You're a Discord mod. You're Redditor.
If you can grow a neck beard, I think you're instantly a mod. You're in the running for a moderator. I
See,
think.
I can't grow. I can't even.
Yeah, you can't grow
That's
shit.
why I got rid of
You
the
can't be an
Reddit
admin,
app.
sorry.
I got rid of the Reddit app. That's why I
Yeah.
couldn't grow a neck beard.
I shaved mine just for this.
It's still. I mean, that's your neck still, right?
No, this is like my
He's trying to
chin. This is
hide
my-
the fact that he's a Reddit moderator and a
Nice
Discord
try,
mod.
Vince. Nice try.
Yeah, he's going undercover.
Yeah, we're gonna do the Redditor challenge. We're gonna have Vince Dillon on, who's the ultimate Redditor.
Ask him different questions.
We have to. I want to bring back something like that. I remember, oh my God, the alpha male challenge. Remember, Vince, with you and Daniel?
You, Daniel? Oh, yeah.
That was hilarious.
Oh, yeah. They just assume I'm gay, that thing.
It was hilarious.
Wait, what?
Remember with Daniel and Vince, we did the alpha male challenge. We were asking them questions. I think it was like question.
Wait, it was one though. I forgot.
Who do you think?
By landslide.
Oh, that's true.
Dylan was keeping score. He's like, it's actually surprising. Vince won by a landslide.
Oh yeah.
And Daniel was all butthurt.
I can't remember. That was a really funny one.
What was it? The one like it would be like questions like, so do you respect women? And then Vince was like, I try. And you're like, oh, well, you failed, but you try. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I think we asked him, have you ever pretended to be gay to get into the girls' sleepover? And Vince was like, nah, never. They just assume I'm gay.
Doesn't have to try.
We're like, oh boy, perfect. That's a point.
There's no effort.
And then Vince is like, oh, I've been to one. And we're like, oh, nice. And he's like, it was family. I'm like, oh, even better. We're like, that's 2 points, Vince. Yeah.
It was family.
Guys, you have to see that. It's on YouTube. It's funny.
We should probably do like a highlight of what Vince says. whole highlight clip.
I know. Ever since Vince's debut episode with Misael.
We've seen the one where he's like, what was the one where he was like,
he did two with Daniel.
He's like, do you ever just with a family member? He's like,
oh yeah.
Oh, we need to clip that. Clip that. We're gonna clip that. We're gonna we have to clip that.
True, yeah.
Well, I sent you the clip, but you just need to upload it.
I could have sworn it's uploaded though. I could have sworn we uploaded.
Pause. No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Damn.
Oh yeah, Vince knows. He's he's a Raw Reject stan.
I subscribed.
Whoa, no way. Well, you subscribed?
Yeah.
To the podcast
in 2 different counts.
Oh my god. No wonder it went up. Oh my god. I was like,
all like each.
I was like, oh,
all the views are just from Vince.
Just from Vince, yeah. How many times did you see the episode with my old professor?
Just once.
Oh, okay. Did you like it, Vince?
It was a good one.
It was a good one. Yeah. It was nice. It'd be cool to have her on again. I know. I was talking with Mark earlier, because she said she wanted to debate like someone else, like more on the left of the political aisle about like vaccinations or whatever mandates. I don't know, something like that about certain things. And
that'd be cool.
I think it'd be fun because she's always like talking with like conservatives. So
like, do you know anyone like that though, Mikhail?
Bro, I have hella professors. What do you mean? I could probably
just bring them all on.
Yeah, because like I feel like if it was just a student, it would not be as fair.
It's true. It's not same ground.
Like, yeah, I do have a professor in mind. She's really out there. So
what if they just start throwing hands? You know. Like,
well, that's why it's like, do we have them sit on the couch together or do we have them on the opposite chairs?
I would say opposite.
Yeah. That's what I would think. And then you and me can be in the middle, just holding hands a little bit. You know, right? Perfect.
Oh yeah, true.
So if we do that ever.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I think that'd be an interesting podcast.
I think it'd be cool. I mean, I don't know if that professor would be interested. I could ask, maybe. She seems to have a busy schedule. I could ask, though. But yeah. But no, I think it'd be cool, to have, kind of her as a frequent guest.
True. And then one of the questions could be like, do you think that should,
is it gay?
Should they raise the Alderaan, consent laws, and see what they say?
That too, yeah.
Yeah. What would be their political, stance on that?
But like, is it gay for men to kiss women? Is it?
I think so.
You think so? Why do you think so?
Because women kiss men, and that's gay. You didn't know that? See, but if you kiss a man, they kiss women, and that's not gay.
Well, if a woman kisses a man.
That was the same question.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
no.
Threw me in a loop. I don't know. I didn't really
man
think this
kisses
far.
woman kisses man. Someone else is initiating this kiss. If a woman kisses a man, what is that? She's kind of a dom if she's the one going in, right?
I didn't know this.
Because she's kind of a dom, right?
This episode's going to be so political right now.
Yeah, we're getting really deep into politics right now, guys. Is it gay for men to kiss women?
I think so.
And it's kind of like other, flipping the question. Like, is it gay for women to kiss men? I don't know.
Actually, got a question. I got a question.
I'm scared.
Okay, what feels racist but it's not?
What feels racist but isn't?
Yeah.
Do you have? You're asking me? Do you have an example in your mind and head?
Yeah, kind of.
You kind of do. Okay.
Yeah, but say yours first. Do you think? Yeah.
What feels racist but is not racist? I mean, I feel like sometimes.
I think we're treading on
Well, I don't know.
different waters, you know.
I don't know. I feel like there's certain like times, like even at work, if there's like a black customer and a lot of the times, okay, most people at a restaurant, like probably 99% of the orders are like quesadilla. Some people, I mean, there's people that order like, yeah, carne, chicken, and pastor tacos, potato tacos, but it's not nearly as common. So if someone just orders chicken tacos, there's a decent percentage chance that it'll be like black people. So I feel like when I'm serving them that, it kind of feels racist, but it's not.
Mine was gonna be like, you know, when country people are like, when people with country accents say the word boy, it's like
Boy.
yeah, that's like I feel like that.
Well, isn't there racist undertones with that though?
I mean, kinda, yeah, but like it's not racist to say the word boy though. Like if I would talk to my son and I'd be like boy,
But if
know?
well, okay, well, context matters, right? If you said that to a black person, right?
yeah. Fuck. Yeah, but I'm not saying like it's like I
Okay.
don't think it's racist. to
Oh,
say
but
the
you're just
word
saying,
boy.
and if you just say it, the word boy in general.
General, yeah.
Mm.
I feel like it sounds a little like a little.
Well,
twang.
also if you're throwing in the accent too, then
oh,
I
yeah,
feel like
definitely,
that's
100%.
you're kind of trying to add a little spice to that, you know.
True. True.
Did you like my example?
Yeah, that was a pretty good example. I like that. That was pretty good.
I've also noticed that a lot of times. So, again, it's rare, but there are people sometimes who will ask if we have cheese to put on their tacos.
Let me guess the race that does that.
You can guess. It's two different races. Guess the two races who do it.
White.
And
Mexicans.
No,
I'm just
definitely not.
kidding.
Bro,
that
that's the
can't be.
last. That's the last.
That no, they don't put.
Bro,
yeah.
they're not like that.
I would say Asians.
Blacks, whites, and blacks. They ask for cheese on their tacos.
Interesting.
If anyone asks, they're white or they're black usually. That's what I've noticed.
Interesting.
And there's people that'll get mad sometimes that we don't have cheese to put on the tacos. It's like, sorry, we're not Taco Bell. Like we're at least somewhat trying to be like authentic Mexican food.
Is-
You know? we're trying.
I got a question. Is cornbread a white people food? You think?
I think it's
Yeah.
Is it?
no black people.
I would say that's
Yeah.
kind of more of like a
Yeah, I feel like-
ethnic.
Well, I mean, maybe we're thinking it's black, but I would say it's more of a southern thing.
Yeah.
Because remember
But you know, there's black people in the South. Believe it or not, Vince. Okay.
we had a kickback at my house. I was like, because I was like, oh, Nami, make something, right? I was like, make something good, like cornbread, right? And Dylan looks at me, he's like, what the fuck? Like, who says that? You know, like who
Cornbread.
says that after saying make something good like cornbread?
Yeah, I'm
It's like,
not.
that's the whitest thing.
I'm
I've
not
ever
a
heard in
big.
my life.
I'm not a big cornbread fan.
I fucking love cornbread.
My family loves cornbread.
I love cornbread.
Cornbread.
Yeah.
Give me a little cornbread.
Whoa, Vince, calm down. Calm down there, Vince. You do that too well.
Really? It's gonna start.
Can you hit us with a boy?
Come on, boy.
Whoa. Okay, Vince, we weren't serious. God damn.
Damn.
I practice, a lot of these things are
Hey,
practiced
no,
at
no,
home.
you don't have to
You
say.
practice
Vince,
at home.
You don't have to say that, Vince. You don't have to say that. Like, what's the? Oh my god, are those like cringy Darman like videos or whatever? It's like, why won't you adopt me? He's like, don't make me say it. He's like, why won't you adopt me? It's like, because you're black.
Jesus.
And they'll be like,
Christ.
oh, the comments, they'll be like, sir, your line was, oh, sorry, we're not looking to adopt at this time. It's like top like actors who like were not acting. Oh my god, bro, those videos are hella cringe. Oh my god.
What do you mean?
No, he's
Darman's
like, the
deep.
guy's like,
Darman makes me.
he's
cry.
like, what can't you see? He's like, look at me, look at you, and he's like, I don't see a difference. Oh my god. Oh, that's so bad.
Girls can't be gamers. What?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the one with Sniper Wolf.
Yeah.
Girls don't video games. All right.
I like how they have like the good ending in the background where he's like narrating over. He's like, it's like Johnny went to go on and like.
She went on to get a gaming contract by FaZe Clan.
Yeah. I love that. Makes me laugh.
Is he
every
trying to
time.
do like a Chills voice, kind of, you know?
No, I think it just sounds.
But as it turns
awkward.
out, that might be what you get. Oh my god.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Yeah.
The last thing you want in your burger.
But I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you think.
I mean, I feel like Quentin Tarantino would like foot lettuce in his burger though.
Foot fungus. Yeah.
Yeah. I think he'd be into that.
I don't
Also
know, guys. This one looks kind of fake to me, but let me know in the comments what you think down below. The chills guy. Oh my god. Yeah, that guy's funny. I don't know, Jason. I feel like we're agreeing on too much stuff. Can we like fight about something? Like, on God.
True.
Like I feel like
what's something we can fight about?
we're both like casual racists and like sexist.
I'm professional though.
You're a professional.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm amateur. Honestly.
Professional.
I'm like amateur.
I'm in the all-star team of that. I'm joking.
I'm just kidding, guys. We're not. Only Vince.
Only Vince. Yeah.
Vince is pro.
Yeah.
I think he I don't know. I think he's ranked or something like number.
I feel like
three?
I would be more disagreeing with like Vince though.
About Vince. Well, I feel like Vince and everyone have big disagreements.
Yeah.
Vince, name something right now that you like, and we're gonna tell you why it's bad.
There's so many things.
What name something you like?
I really loved Rebels.
Star Wars Rebels?
Yeah, I really loved that.
Season 1 through whatever.
Animation was
I loved
awful.
I liked
Every single season.
I liked the first season, but I think the second one got pretty good. I think I really enjoyed like the last three.
The first season's the biggest piece of dog shit, and I didn't.
To quote Dwayne Rock.
Yeah, I didn't have to be a.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
I didn't have to be an adult even to figure that out. How old were we when Rebels came out? And we were younger.
I was in middle school.
Okay,
so, like,
we were in middle school, and I knew then that it was dog shit.
I knew the difference between the quality between Clone Wars
Okay,
and Rebels.
So you think Clone Wars and Rebels
extremely
are pretty
different.
on par with each other?
I think Clone Wars is better
Okay.
because it doesn't have the same limitations as Rebels did.
Yeah, I feel like the animation is way worse too.
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
seen the Clone Wars characters
Yeah.
and how they animate them in Rebels?
Mhm.
Like, have you seen, bro? They did my boy Hondo dirty, bro.
They look like PS2
They
characters.
did Anakin so dirty. Oh my god, with that god awful animation.
Because
I
was
hate
budget. It was for budget.
No,
reasons.
they're just trying to be more family friendly. That's what it is. All right. And when they started Rebels, that was after they canceled Clone Wars because Disney in their minds, and they're making the sequel trilogy. They're trying to be like, oh, we want to separate from the prequel trilogy because everyone hates that. But then after seeing how god awful the sequel trilogy was, they're like,
Let's go back.
fuck. The prequels are getting more love right now.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back and finish the Clone Wars. Let's go finish the Clone Wars. Season 7. Season 7 was, well, okay. I didn't really like the Menendez sister.
Yeah, that was meh.
I didn't like that one. The Bad Batch, whatever storyline, that one was decent. I'm not really a big fan of their dynamic too much, though. It's kind of like, I don't know. I've seen it a lot, like the Ninja Turtles or
Oh my god.
like, they have like the smart one. They have like the muscle or like the heavy guy.
I'm Wrecker.
There's the leader.
Yeah, it sounds. He's like they're kind of weird. Yeah,
It's kind of
generic.
It's like, yeah, I feel like we've seen that a lot, honestly. So, but that one was
Omega is super annoying. I hate
Omega.
with a passion.
I think she's fine.
I hate her with a passion.
well, I still haven't seen season 2 of Bad Batch. Vince, you said it's not as good.
I don't think me and my dad said it's not as good, but we still enjoyed it.
You still
and
enjoyed it.
The last 2 episodes were incredible, though.
Incredible.
They were really
that was my strategy.
Strategy.
I hate the way she talks.
Well, it's
too.
like a New Zealand accent, right? Because
Yeah.
that's what Temecula Morrison was, right?
Ugh. I don't know. I didn't think it was great.
Wait, how does a clone from a male make a female? Was he
change the genes?
Was Temecula? Was he like non-binary or something, or what?
God.
Was he like
Going to
less
theories
than
now.
1%, like she her or what? I'm confused.
What if she just identifies as female?
And she's the only female, also. Weird.
What if she just identifies as a female?
I want to say a couple of things, but you guys haven't seen the second season.
Of
Uh,
are,
Bad
are you
Batch?
gonna see the second season of Bad Batch?
No, probably not.
I honestly don't think I'm gonna see it either.
oh,
I heard it was pretty mid.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was you who told me it wasn't that great, Vince.
like I don't know if I didn't love the season as a whole. I loved certain episodes.
Yeah, because even now I was surprised. I was like, oh, Vince, okay, you're having an opinion that's not that great. Even Daniel, like,
Vince, do you debate yourself in your own head if like something's good?
Yeah.
Like a lot, because I know like you'll say
Yeah,
something
he'll
like
no,
something's bad, and then it's like, oh, I mean, it was alright later. Like,
yeah,
yeah,
Vince is like,
or something was alright, and then it's like, no, it's like I wasn't like I don't think it was that good.
Vince is like Moon Knight with the multiple personalities.
Yeah, it's true.
He's like me like looking at the guy who's been searching up gay porn on my phone. Vince is like, oh my God, it
Who
was
did
me.
that?
It was me.
That wasn't me. Anyway.
It was you, Vince. It was you.
Now we both enjoy it.
What do you mean?
Both personalities.
Both personalities? Okay, I guess that's fine. All right.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What, Vince? What do you want to say?
I know another one. I feel like this one that was more debatable, but I know you hate this one because you hate that I love The Force Awakens a lot.
Well, I
actually really love that movie.
Well, the movie's not like the worst. It's probably like the best sequel trilogy. But what I don't like is the unoriginality of it. How it's basically just shitty fan fiction of the original. Like, oh, you have a scavenger that is from a desert planet, doesn't have parents. A droid comes and it contains like information to find, or whatever. It's like very, very
Generic.
It was very safe.
Yeah.
It was too safe, and I don't know, like,
and boring. Honestly, in my opinion, I think it was very boring.
you kind of had they tried to like pull on the nostalgia strings when they're like, oh my God, Han Solo and Chewbacca, oh my God, the Millennium Falcon, oh my God, oh, it's Leia. Oh
Yeah,
my
the
God.
only good part about that movie was like, oh, Chewie, we're home. It's like, I was like, holy shit. That's the only cool part. And then the rest of it was like, wow, this is awful.
Oh.
Wow, I didn't really like this.
I mean, I don't know. They
I
kind of
don't think that there's like
they
a
made
lot
Han's
of people.
they made Han's character kind of lame in that movie too. He's just
He
kind of
didn't do
like
anything.
he's kind of
Yeah.
just like this lame divorced dad or whatever,
Like a deadbeat, yeah. Doesn't do anything.
Yeah, he wasn't cool, and Han Solo was like a cool guy in the originals.
I don't know. It's like
And Luke never got to see Han. I feel like it's I don't know. Luke
for most things I can understand like why people will like movies that I dislike, but for something like the new the sequels, it's like
I don't understand how
I don't
anyone
understand
could
how
like them.
anyone would like this. Like I really don't. Like I don't know.
You like all of
Other
them?
than Vince,
Yeah.
Vince is a
You like all of them?
I love the first one. I think the two.
You
are-
love it. Okay.
I think the other two are enjoyable.
Do you
But
think
I
they're
don't- I don't-
better
I
than
don't love them.
Enjoyable?
Do you think they're any? Do
Yeah.
you think they're any better than any movie from the prequels or like the old movies from the 80s or 70s technically?
I say I would. Maybe.
I mean, okay. Well,
Is there any sequel movie that's better than any other Star Wars movie?
I think even I would have to admit The Force Awakens is probably better than like
the clone.
The Phantom Menace, but
What? No, you don't think so. You don't think that. No, you don't.
No,
you
I was
don't.
gonna say maybe Attack of the Clones.
well, I feel like Attack of the Clones is slept on. That's why. I just think the plot's a mess. With it's a bad plot and the romance is cringy in that. But I feel like I don't know. There's a decent amount of action. I think it's cool to see all the Jedi.
Like Phantom
Yoda
like Phantom
fights.
Menace. Think about
Count
it.
Dooku's such a great villain.
Like Darth Maul. Like that scene.
Yeah,
with
he's barely
Bill
in it.
Gates.
He's barely in the movie.
but still,
he's barely in the movie.
It's still one of the best, fight scenes. Yeah, or like lightsaber fight scenes.
in in all of Star Wars, I'd say that's probably maybe the third best fight.
Like I don't know. It's
But I feel like okay. I think that fight should have been longer. First of all,
like
but
the pod racing. Like
I
love
hate
a
it.
lot.
I don't like the pod racing.
What?
I actually don't like the pod racing scene at all.
Say to the camera. Say
That's-
to the camera.
I don't like the pod racing scene.
That's not great. That's not,
I like the. I mean, I thought when they're on speeders in Return of the Jedi,
Mm-hmm.
I like that scene better than the pod racing scene. I don't like the pod racing scene. I don't like it.
we got a sequel fan over here.
Anakin's like. I don't like Kid Anakin either. Oh my god.
Really?
No, I don't think he should have gotten hate, but like I didn't like his character.
Are you an angel?
I
Oh
mean,
my
it's still better is than like Attack of the Clones Anakin. But
Is
still.
Christianity a thing in Star Wars though? Because like he said angel. Like
Well, he said they're actual like from the planets of Yago.
really?
You not hear what he was saying? You're just
No.
like, okay. Like, am I the only one that was hearing what baby or little Anakin was saying? He's like,
forgot.
they're from the moons of Yago, I think, or whatever. I've heard the deep space
Angels?
pilots. Yeah. He's like, I've heard the
Interesting.
deep space pilots talk about them all the time.
Mm.
Actually, maybe. I mean, it's just because Force Awakens, because it's based off of the original. The original is good, amazing,
Yeah, but it's done horribly though.
but it's not original. As much as the prequels, they do have a lot of flaws, but at least they're original. All right. I've heard this point before. He's like, they're garbage, but at least they're like original. They're original garbage. The sequels, like
I would say,
Force Awakens is just bad.
but the prequels are entertaining versus like I don't know.
Well, Vince
Like
is
Revenge of the Sith is
well,
like one of the greatest Star Wars movies of all time.
I agree. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
But I'd say prequels as a whole not as impressive as the original. But even Vince was saying he enjoys watching the sequel trilogy.
I actually really love the Force Awakens, but the other ones are just. Yeah, they can be. I can enjoy them when I watch them.
I feel like they also ruined Luke Skywalker for me as well.
They ruined Luke. They ruined Han.
Even Mark
Leia's
Hamill says
weird.
it himself. Like that's like the worst.
Yeah,
like,
Luke hated it. Luke hated what they did to his character.
Yeah.
I think that's crazy.
Mark Hamill's actually a fan. You know.
And then what's his name? The guy who plays Finn. He said he never wants to be in a Star Wars movie ever again.
Even
because of the what they did to his character.
Oscar Isaac too. He made an interview. He was making a joke. He's like, "Oh, will you be in the second Spider-Verse?" In the second Spider-Verse, he's like, "Well, if they make my character interesting," he's obviously alluding to his character that he didn't think was good in the sequel trilogy. You know.
But yeah,
even Rey makes some jokes about it. She's like, like Rey Skywalker. She's like, "Well, kind of a Skywalker, not really. I was just trained by one, you know." And then he was kind of a jerk. That's it. Even she pokes fun at that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think any of them like enjoy actually being in those movies. And I think a lot of them think they're career killers as well to be in Star Wars.
I mean, kind of, yeah. I mean, yeah, kind of, honestly. I mean, other than like Harrison Ford, like in the originals, you know, he's like the only one that like did like a lot of projects outside.
Yeah.
Of
Mark Hamill did a lot of voice work.
Not a lot.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
No, he did a lot.
Yeah, you could probably name all of the ones like right now. That's the thing, you know. Versus Harrison Ford, he did like a lot of stuff after, you know. He's in a lot of things, Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford's career was definitely not ruined by that, you know. It's like kind of same thing with like Toby.
I mean, Obi-Wan was in the Winnie the Pooh movie. I mean, come on.
Exactly. How many other things has Hayden Christensen been in since Star Wars? I don't know.
He was in that movie where he can teleport.
Is that the one with Samuel Jackson?
I believe so.
Yeah.
What was it called? Jumper?
Yeah.
Ooh, I gotta see that movie again. I know it was really good.
I always wanted like a crossover with that and Push.
That'd be cool. Interesting. I gotta see that movie.
Oh, Natalie Portman did stuff after Star Wars too.
Oh yeah.
True.
I know. Like, how could you not fall in love with Natalie Portman after seeing Attack of the Clones, bro? Come on. On God, dude. And Jessica Alba from Fantastic Four. Come on, guys. Let's be real. Let's keep it $150. Like,
how can you not fall in love with Jar Jar Binks? You know, after Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
I feel like Jar Jar Binks gets too much hate, even though like a lot of people hate Jar Jar Binks. I'm not a big Jar Jar Binks, you know, like hater.
Would you rather have had him or not had him?
I don't mind him. I think he's all right.
Yeah.
I think he's perfect in Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
No dialogue.
Yeah.
Because the voice actor didn't agree to go to.
Yeah, that's funny.
Jason, he's the only one with a double jump in the Lego games.
True, that's why another thing. Well, I honestly think he's a Sith Lord, but you know that's up for another debate.
True.
I think Jar Jar Binks is a Sith Lord.
Yeah, I mean, the Phantom Menace is just like a really boring movie throughout. You know, there's a lot of nothing.
Boring.
It's really boring throughout compared to like the originals, where there's like a lot of like fast-paced action. You know, the Phantom Menace is like very boring, and I think they did try to fix that in Attack of the Clones and add a lot more action. Attack of the Clones is, well, before the sequels, Attack of the Clones, I think, was regarded as like the worst Star Wars movie before the sequels. I mean, I get it, the plot, but I think it's underrated. I think it's kind of cool, you know. Count Dooku's a great villain, you know. The whole thing with the clone army, you know. It is really interesting. I love the planets they explore too. I think in Phantom Menace you see Naboo and you see what else? Coruscant.
Yeah.
I think that's it basically.
No, Tatooine.
Well, but we already saw Tatooine in the originals.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I guess a different side of it. Kind of. Yeah. And in Attack of the Clones, I know you see Kamino, you see
Geonosis.
I think, yeah, that's basically
Geonosis is pretty cool.
So the best thing about the
Kamino's
prequels,
probably my favorite, honestly.
Okay.
What are you gonna say?
The best thing about the prequels were the lore building and the designs. Like designs for the planets, like of the characters, the clone troopers.
Yeah, like I don't know, like I love the clone troopers.
And
like that's just like a cool thing. Like
The clone troopers are cool.
And the design of the ships.
But like,
all
okay,
that.
well,
yeah, there's all like the designs. And stuff
well,
like that.
okay, hold on, guys. The prequels take place before the originals. Why is the technology in the prequel trilogy seem way more advanced than it is in the original trilogy, even though the prequel is supposed to take place in the past.
I mean, I feel like you can say because like they're rebels, they don't have like the high end.
But even the
technology.
Empire,
Huh?
Even the Empire though, the technology doesn't seem like as nearly as advanced as like the Republic, even the Separatists. Separatists have like hella cool ships and technology.
Well,
bro.
the prequels they don't have the Death Star, and stuff like that. It's like super mass powerful.
Yeah,
like
but you see so many different designs for ships. Like Anakin Obi-Wan ships. You see, was it the Vulture droids? Like all those like really like cool designs. Were those like ones that like
I think
They're
TIE
like shaped
fighters
like
and
a laser.
X-wings are pretty like advanced. I don't know.
you think okay if you would like compare like a TIE fighter versus like a lot of stuff you see in the prequels and how like elegantly and like cool those are designed, like what do you think would be more advanced?
I feel like they make the TIE fighters like look I don't know, they make them look pretty advanced. I don't know, compared to even in the prequels.
When they first came out, yeah, but then in the prequels you're like, bro, all this like technology, it's like looks like way too advanced, it's supposed to take place like way before.
Yeah,
I
guess.
understand like if it's the rebels.
They're rebels,
If it's
they're
just
poor.
the rebel, yeah, just the rebels. But I'm also
They
talking.
don't have the
but
type of technology.
I'm talking about the Empire, and the Empire more control, more power than the Republic.
I mean, they seem pretty technically like for the time it was made too. I feel like they seem pretty.
Yeah, I know,
advanced.
and I get that, but I'm saying for the time the prequels were made, when you're making these, it's like, why are you making the technology way more advanced?
I don't know. They had like almost like even they had holograms. They had like I don't know even back they had holograms like the Darth Vader where he's like speaking through like a screen.
They had that in the prequels too.
Yeah, so I'm saying it's like almost like I don't know, other than like it because of the time difference, But I think it seems. I would say
Yeah,
it's
but it
like
seems like
believable.
it's way different eras, and it is probably like I mean, from Revenge of the Sith to A New Hope, it's like 19, 20 years. So
Yeah,
it's
and
not
also-
too big, but it looks like a lot changed technologically in that time.
Well, yeah, you have a whole different regime. You have a whole different.
Yeah, but
know-
you think they would, have way more access to better technology if they have that much power and control. The Empire, bro, versus the Republic. I don't know, man.
Well, the Empire was pretty basic. Like, and they cut corners, they cut budgets. That's why they stopped cloning because it was too expensive, and it was too much hard work. So they just got a bunch of like these random, like aliens and humans to join. Like they were not talking. They were not really cared. They didn't care about like quality. All they care about was quantity, like size.
You see that a little bit in the
Maybe.
Bad Batch.
Yeah,
like
because
that
like
mindset going in.
yeah, like
I did like that part.
That's
of,
why they're so- that's
I
why-
did like that part of Bad Batch when they show like, oh yeah, we're gonna stop the the cloning, and we're gonna just I thought that was cool because
That's
at
why
first
they-
I was like, well,
they're like so bad in like shooting. The stormtroopers are so bad in shootings in the originals.
well, I think what did Luke say? He's like, I can't see a thing in this
See the
helmet.
helmet, yeah.
So that's probably why. But why does Ben? He's like, oh, these blast points are too accurate for some people. Only Imperial stormtroopers are so precise. I'm like, hold on, guys.
I don't know about.
I don't know
that.
about that one. He was getting a little dementia right there. It's fine, but it's fine.
True.
Yeah, I like the clip in Mandalorian where they're trying to shoot the thing and they keep missing. They can't get it. Do you remember that? The two stormtroopers. What you remember the one that punched Baby Yoda, right?
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
remember the
okay,
thing
now
where
I'm
they're
talking
like
about-
shooting,
Yeah,
and they keep missing.
that's funny.
Yeah, it was pretty cute.
True.
Yeah. So Jason, I don't know. Did you hear that Joe Biden's officially gonna run for re-election?
Yeah,
Oh my God!
I don't think he's gonna make it.
You don't think he's gonna make it, bro?
I don't think he's gonna
It's only
survive.
another year. Not even a year. Actually.
Like not make it to
A
the
year.
primaries or
Yeah,
like
it's-
not gonna live.
He's not gonna.
He's the
live.
incumbent.
He's like-
He's the
he's not
incumbent. What do you
gonna
mean?
live.
He's not. He's the incumbent. He's not gonna. There's no other Democrats to run against. He's automatically the nominee.
Interesting.
Come on, Vince. Learn your government, bro.
Learn your government. Learn your society.
Yeah, I know, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I think I think he's got a chance. I think he'll make it. I think he'll at least make
He's
it
a reptile.
to the election. He'll at least make it then. I think
I-
and he'll get
probably.
elected. Then maybe he'll pass. Maybe he won't. Then Kamala's there. For the rest of the term.
She gonna be vice president again? If
I don't see why not. Is he gonna fire?
don't
Has that
know.
happened where a president has fired
be the first time in
their
history? I don't
best
know.
vice president
That'd be
after the
funny.
first term?
Very funny. He's like, get the fuck out of here. I don't want you anymore. I don't want to play with you anymore.
Yeah,
Drops her.
I don't know. But like, if Trump gets the nomination, he it seems like he will. We're gonna have a Trump Biden round 2, guys. I don't know who would honestly win that, but
True.
because I know Biden's approval ratings are pretty low. I think it's
How
like
did this guy
39%.
make it to president? Like honestly, like is like sniffing children not enough to like is that not enough for like people to be like, hey, you know, maybe I shouldn't vote for this guy? Like I knew Joe Biden before only because he was known to be like sniffing children on camera, like legit, like like weirdly touching them.
I knew him because he was on Parks and Recreation. That's
He was on Parks and Rec.
that's why. Did you not see when he was on Parks and Rec?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
I haven't watched Parks and Rec that much. But then also he was also known to be Mumbling Joe, also from
Robin Williams.
yeah, Robin Williams talking about him. Yeah, like that's the only reason I knew about him. It was like 2 not so great things.
Bro, homie's been in like political office ever since my dad was born. That's crazy.
It's nuts.
That's wild.
So I used to go in the pool, and the kids used to touch my leg hairs in the sun.
I know Vince is riding with Biden though. I know he's a big Biden fan. Yeah,
because he likes chocolate chip.
chocolate chip. I mean, it's a good flavor.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna put past him.
chocolate chip.
I saw like this one like meme. It's like when they actually like ask you about like what are political issues instead of what your favorite ice cream flavor is. It's like no.
I like the
no.
Do you remember when he was he was like test driving a car, like pretending to drive a car, but like it was his passenger. His passenger had a wheel that was driving it for him.
Bro, you don't do that, Jason? You don't have a driving buddy?
No, I don't. My passenger doesn't drive when I'm trying to drive.
Nah, bro.
But that's so fucking funny. Our presidents are so hilarious. Honestly, like our I feel like our world is like just a big like.
I like
TV
it when
show.
they play Minecraft together. I think it's fun. I think it's a fun time. You know?
Oh yeah.
You know.
The clip they use for his face is so funny. He's like in shock. He's like headphones on. He's like their pair of razors on. He's like in shock.
Bro, are we like? I feel like we should actually get a collaboration of like like Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Barack Obama, Ice Spice, Elon Musk, Ben Shapiro.
True. Have a podcast where we're just talking to them, but it's just like an AI voice thing.
Oh, I was gonna say they should all play Minecraft together in real life. But
Ooh.
Did you see? Was it the Nelk Boys podcast? They had Trump on again, and they were asking him like they were naming a bunch of people. They're like, "Are we gonna name these people?" And you say like the first word that comes to your mind. And I think it was like Elon Musk. He's like smart. It's like Joe Biden, dumb. It was like Kim Jong-Un. He's like interesting. He's like,
interesting, yeah.
And then for Kim Kardashian, he's like disingenuous. And then he's like Ice Spice, and he's like, who is Ice Spice?
He's like, but I'm a fan.
He's like, I'm a fan. Yeah. Donald Trump is a munch, confirmed, guys. He's a munch. Oh my god.
All right, I think this is where we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah. Vince, are you a munch?
Sure.
All right.
No, good to know.
Sure.
Good to know.
Do you know what a munch is? Yeah. Oh, you don't. All right. Well, guys, leave it on the comments down below. It's like, do you think Vince is a munch? All right, let us know. Let us know. I want to know what you guys think. Vince is a munch. I think, my opinion.
Watch us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts,
Bro, YouTube. You can't forget YouTube.
Anchor.
You have to watch us on YouTube.
You're probably watching us on
TikTok.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have we're gonna upload more clips, on that nice, TikTok app. Unless it gets banned.
True.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh well. We'll see. But yeah.
Or watch these 2 videos that are like popping up right now that I put. Yeah.
Is it any second now will pop up?
Yeah, it'll pop up.
Actually, I don't know how long the outro song is gonna be.
Do we have an outro song? I don't even know. We should get one. Yeah, we should get one. And be like,
I'm gonna start singing it.
With some sing
at the end.
Raw rejects. Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, guys.
It's gonna be like the Total Drama Island song. But, yeah.
I wanna be famous.
Damn, these guys are still here, and they didn't go to Spotify.
Guys, the episode's over.
Fucking piece of shit. Let's go fucking over there, dude.
Were you waiting for the credits?
You waiting for Raw Rejects MCU ending credit scene?
They're waiting for a post-credit scene.
Their post-credit scene where it's like Vince. He's like a Thanos glove. He's like gonna take over Raw Rejects.
He's like, fine, I'll do it myself.
They don't want to make Nazi pizzas? Fine, I'll do it myself.
Exactly.
All right.
We'll catch you guys later. Subscribe.
Try not to. Okay, I think this is.
Raw rejects and denounces all forms of racism and anti-Semitism.